May 25, 2021, the bright moon is in the southwest this morning. Bright Jupiter and Saturn are in the southeastern sky before sunrise. Jupiter, brighter than all the stars this morning, is moving eastward among the stars of Aquarius. Saturn, to the upper right of Jupiter, is retrograding in Capricornus. Chart caption: 2021, May 25, bright Jupiter and Saturn are in the southeast before sunrise. Saturn is retrograding in Capricornus. By Jeffrey L. Hunt. Chicago, Illinois, sunrise, 5:22 a.m. CDT, sunset, 8:14 p.m. CDT. Check local sources for sunrise and sunset times for your location. Morning sky. Tomorrow morning a lunar eclipse occurs, although it sets in the Americas before it is complete. The farther west, the more of the eclipse is visible. The western US and Canada see the moon enter the total phase, but it is low in the sky, and it sets soon after. This morning the bright moon is low in the west-southwest. Bright morning planets, Jupiter and Saturn, are in the southeast before sunrise this morning. Saturn rises over 4.5 hours before sunup. Jupiter follows about 100 minutes later. By an hour before sunrise, Saturn is about 1/3 of the way up in the sky above the south-southeast horizon. It is retrograding in Capricornus, 0.6 degrees to the right of Theta Capricorni, Theta Cap on the chart. Retrograde motion is an illusion as our faster-moving Earth overtakes and passes between an outer planet and the Sun. Sun, Earth, and Saturn are along an imaginary line on August 2nd. This is known as opposition. The Sun and Saturn are at opposite directions in the sky. At opposition, Saturn rises in the eastern sky, when the Sun sets in the western sky. The planet is south near midnight, while the Sun is in that direction at noon. The planet sets in the western sky at sunrise. The planet is in the sky all night long. The planet is closest to Earth around the time of opposition. Because the planet's orbits are not perfect circles, the closest separations do not necessarily coincide with the nights of opposition. Jupiter begins to retrograde next month, and its opposition is August 19th. This morning Jupiter is the brightest star in the sky. It is nearly 18 degrees to the lower left of Saturn. Use a binocular to spot the background stars. This morning the Jovian giant is 2.4 degrees to the upper left of Iota Aquarii, Iota Acher, 4.3 degrees to the lower right of Ancha, Theta Acher, the hip, and 4.6 degrees to the upper right of Sigma Aquarii, Sigma Acher. Jupiter and Saturn fade into the bright, blue sky as the Sun appears in the eastern sky. They set during the daytime, but they are back in the southeastern sky before sunrise tomorrow morning. Articles and summaries. Venus as an evening star. Venus evening star, summary Mercury during May 2021. Mars during 2021, summary Mars during May 2021. Planets during May 2021. Detailed note: 1 hour before sunrise, Saturn, retrograding slowly in Capricornus, is less than 30 degrees above the south-southeast horizon. It is 0.6 degrees to the right of Theta Cap. Bright Jupiter is 17.6 degrees of ecliptic longitude to the east and lower left of the ringed wonder. The Jovian giant is 26.0 degrees up in the southeast, 2.4 degrees to the upper left of Iota Acher, 4.3 degrees to the lower right of Theta Acher, and 4.6 degrees to the upper right of Sigma Acher. The moon is at perigee, 222,061 miles, at 8:50 p.m. CDT. A perigee full moon with an eclipse occurs tomorrow morning. 3 evening planets continue their display in the western sky after sunset. As the sky darkens, the trio makes a diagonal line above the horizon. 30 minutes after sunset, brilliant Venus, over a month after his appearance in the evening sky, is nearly 8 degrees up in the west-northwest. Use a binocular to locate fading Mercury, m equals 1.6, 3.3 degrees to the upper left of the brilliant planet. The nearly full moon, 14.3D, 100%, is about 10 degrees above the southeast horizon. By 45 minutes after the sun sets, the planet trio is visible to the unaided eye. Albeit low, Venus is 5 degrees above the horizon, and Mercury is nearly 8 degrees up and to the upper left of Venus. Spot Elnath, 4.4 degrees to the upper right of Mercury. Mars, less than 1/3 of the way up in the west, is nearly 26 degrees to the upper left of Mercury. In the southeast, the moon is 3.2 degrees to the upper right of Griphias, Beta SCO, m equals 2.5. An hour after sunset, Venus' altitude is less than 3 degrees, while Mercury is over 5 degrees above the west-northwest horizon. In the starfield, Mars is 1.8 degrees to the upper right of Delta Gem and 6.4 degrees to the lower left of Pollux. The setting time intervals for the planets this evening: Venus, 78 minutes, m, after sunset, Mercury, 95 meters, and Mars, 204 meters. 2021, May 25th, evening star Venus, Mercury, Mars. May 25, 2021, evening star Venus, Mercury, and Mars are in the western sky after sunset. Mercury is coming off its best evening appearance of the year. Mars is marching eastward in Gemini. The bright moon is in the southeast during the early evening near the star Grapheus. 2021, May 28, close Venus, Mercury conjunction. May 28, 2021, this evening Mercury passes brilliant Venus for the second of three conjunctions during this evening apparition of the second planet from the Sun. Use a binocular about 45 minutes after sunset to see the speedy planet 0.4 degrees to the lower left of Venus. This is the closest visible conjunction until 2033. 2021, May 24, planets in a plane. May 24, 2021, morning planets Jupiter and Saturn are in the southeast before sunrise. In the evening sky, brilliant evening star Venus, Mercury, and Mars line up along the solar system's plane. The bright moon is in the southeast near Zubin el-Janubi, the southern claw. 2021, May 23, planet parade marches on. May 23, 2021, 5 bright planets parade across the sky. Jupiter and Saturn are visible before sunrise in the southeastern sky. The star Fomalhaut is becoming visible below bright Jupiter and near the horizon. After sundown, evening star Venus, Mercury, and Mars are in the western sky. The bright moon is in the southeastern sky during the nighttime hours. 2021, May 22, parading 5 planets. May 22, 2021, 5 planets parade across the sky. Jupiter and Saturn are in the southeast before sunrise. Evening star Venus, Mercury and Mars are in the western sky after sunset. A bright moon is in the southeastern sky.